Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food and another installment of the Ring of Fire. Today we are doing something extra special. We are doing the Hot Chip Challenge, not the One Chip Challenge, the One Chip Challenge from Paqui. We are doing the Hot Chip Challenge. And this actually is available in the EU and not available in the US. You can't even buy it. Like you can't buy it online and have it shipped here and everything. So we are joined today by Katie Prettyman of Beyond Seattle Eats and Shan Syed from Germany. All right. Yeah. And Shan was the one who graciously sent us these from Germany. I believe, are they manufactured in Germany? I think I saw something where they're manufactured in the Czech Republic.
Yeah, I think they're manufactured in Czech Republic, not Germany.
Yeah. But I think the writing on the box is in German, isn't it?
I haven't read it. Yeah, this is in German.
Yeah, you speak German, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right. So a little bit of background for those who don't know. Katie from Beyond Seattle Eats calls herself the world's okayest competitive eater. She is more than an okay competitive eater. She eats stuff that I wouldn't touch, that would knock out a horse. So she's very modest in saying that she's the okayest competitive eater. She's actually better than an okay competitive eater. And Shan, you're used to spicy food. You're used to hot food, and so this is just kind of like you're branching out now, and you're just trying different things, right? What we're gonna do is we're going to eat the chips all at one time, not take bites of it, everything, eat it all at one time, and then we agreed ahead of time to do a 2-minute burn-in, which is basically we don't touch our beverage of choice for 2 minutes after we eat it, right? The burn-in time. And if you go for your beverage and everything, then you just blow the 2 minutes, but we're not going to penalize you, and it doesn't come out of your pocket or anything like that. So, Shan, what is your beverage of choice? What is your beverage of choice to cool down that heat?
That's a banana shake with me.
A banana shake. That sounds like a good choice. Now, Katie, what is yours? Because typically, I know that you usually drink like seltzer, right?
Usually I drink lemon water afterwards. Today, because alcohol also helps with it, I will confess I have Chardonnay in here.
So Chardonnay is your drink of choice. So
Today.
the thing that always cracked me up was when I see that you're drinking like a seltzer or something like that. From my experience, or from what I've been told, is that water is like the worst thing that you can drink when you're eating something hot like this, because it just kind of washes everything else away except that the oils and stuff stay on your tongue and it makes it worse, right? So it kind of reminds me of, do you remember in the movie Good Will Hunting? Will was talking about his father. He says he used to put a belt, a stick, and a wrench on the kitchen table and say, choose. I used to go with the wrench because F him, that's why. And that's what I think of the same thing. It's like, Katie, why would you choose like seltzer? Because F it,
Pretty much.
So let's go ahead and open these up. I think I have, let's see. Yeah, I have a translation of the outside of the box. It says, a corn tortilla chip high in Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Moruga Scorpion chili, the hottest chilies in the world. The ingredients, corn flour 79%, and Trinidad Scorpion spices, sunflower oil, Carolina Reaper egg, which is weird, carbohydrates, activated charcoal, and salt. Store dry, away from sunlight for immediate consumption. Distributor, Hot Chip SRO, Czech Republic. Warning, avoid consumption if allergic to hot chilies or capsaicin. This product is not suitable for pregnant women or persons with health conditions. Keep out of reach of children. You should use protective gloves when handling the chip. If you experience severe, long-lasting breathing disorders after consumption, consult a doctor immediately. Best before December 13th, 2023. All right. So let's open this up.
Already open.
It looks like they give you one glove. So this is for like Michael Jackson. You get one glove. There's a card. It says, I survived. Can you handle the heat? They give you 10% off some products. Try our new chili products, CHILLI. That's cute. 10% off. Looks like a little sticker, Hot Chip Challenge sticker. And this is the chip. R.I.P. Rest in peace. That's the chip. All right, so when you open this up, and also there's this little thing that says, I don't know, Shan, you can say that in German, I can't. but I think it translates to your last wish.
Really? Okay, mine says any last words.
Oh, is that what it
Okay.
is? Oh, maybe my Google Translate is off, so that's fine. All right, well, I'm going to put on my Michael Jackson glove just because you guys are. So,
Yeah,
I mean, as
it's just
long as
best so you don't rub your eyes or something later.
yeah, exactly. All right, so you guys ready?
Yes.
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Because we're going to do this at the same time. Let's see. Get my get the timer ready. 2 minutes, we said.
Ooh, yeah, it's definitely smaller. Mine's a little broken. That is a lot of powder, though.
Yeah, when I did the last Paqui one chip challenge, mine was broken too. This one is not broken. Oh my God, that is a lot of powder. Look at that.
Goodness grievous.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get all my little crumbs.
It's like burnt something. Ugh.
I wouldn't do that, Sean. little too late for that, but yeah. You get that powder up your nose, man. Bad news. Okay, so I'm gonna start the timer and go.
Okay.
That powder.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't start off as hot as the one chip challenge, but that powder is so thick.
It is.
It's not like a pleasant taste.
It tastes just as bad as the one chip. Ah. Ooh.
Timer.
No, actually, honestly, I think the one chip tastes better. It has better flavor. It has better corn flavor. This one, like, you really can't taste the corn flavor.
Well, and I think the heat might be a little more evenly distributed on the one chip because it's a larger chip.
You got the hiccups? I got the hiccups.
They bring me the tissue.
Ah. I'm trying to figure out, Katie, I got it stuck in my throat.
Oh no.
Would you say this is hotter or not as hot as the one chip challenge?
The last time I did the one chip was in October. That was the new blue one. I don't know. My tolerance isn't very high right now. It's pretty hot. I mean, I already feel it in my ears. I have a lot of saliva going on.
I got tears.
Yeah. I'd say for me,
I wouldn't say it's not as hot.
no.
It's pretty hot. All right, sweep. We got our 2 minutes, so
All right.
feel free to drink if you want, or
I can hold
ride
on.
it out.
I can go longer.
Yeah. I can hold out a while, guys.
The other one kind of went to my throat. This one, not so much.
For me, it's just a lot of powder.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it doesn't have as much flavor as the Paqui one, I don't think.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a lot of saliva going.
It's burning me right here.
Yeah, with me, now usually it goes to my throat. With me, it's my tongue. My tongue's on fire.
My lips on fire, my tongue's on fire, my throat's on fire.
Everything's on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I mean, it's hot. It's really hot. But for some reason, okay, to be fair, when I did the one chip challenge, I did the 2022 and the 2021 and the 22 back to back, which is probably dumb. It almost feels like my tongue is swollen a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say for me, for like the mouth burn, it's probably a 5 out of 10. But there's so many things that I use to calculate that. So some challenges I do, I immediately feel it in my belly. My stomach doesn't hurt yet, so that's a good sign. I'm not crying. I'm not snotting.
Yeah, I got some tears going on. I had hiccups happening, but they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
No blue tongue.
Nope. I don't know that they can do that in the EU because of the rules about food coloring.
Oh, maybe. How are you holding up, Sean?
Don't ask. actually, when we eat it, it was not spicy at that moment, and it's just start to burn everything.
Yeah, the heat definitely builds. Because like right now it's starting to spread to my throat. So now my tongue is still on fire and my throat's on fire.
Yeah, I feel it a little bit here now.
I'm going for the chocolate milk.
All right. I'll take a sip with you then.
Chocolate milk works really well, but it only works while it's in your mouth. So it's a temporary thing.
See, and I think I told you about one of the reasons like I do the seltzer and things like that. Sometimes it does reignite it, but the mouth burn doesn't bother me. That's actually like the pleasurable part of these challenges for me. It's the aftermath if you have like horrible stomach cramps that bothers me. So
we did an episode where we ate a Carolina Reaper, just chewed it for 60 seconds and spit it out, didn't swallow it. But we were testing remedies. And the last one we tested, which was Hershey bar, milk chocolate seemed to work the best. But it's possible that it worked the best because of time.
right.
So it's possible that it was just fading anyway. So it's really hard to say.
Everything is burning.
That's a long-lasting burn.
Yeah, and again, that doesn't bother me. I am starting to feel a bit of warmness in my belly, which is pretty normal. That happens with the Paqui chips for me too. I think over time my stomach's gotten really sensitive to these, so again, I don't mind the mouth burn, but you do have to prep your stomach.
How do you prep your stomach for this?
Usually people eat a lot of carbs and fat before. So I know a lot of people will eat like a peanut butter and banana sandwich, or some people really like mashed potatoes. I haven't found anything in particular that works for me, but you don't want to do these things on an empty stomach.
Really? Too late for that.
You're breaking your fast with the chip?
Actually, I broke my fast like 2 hours ago.
Oh.
What do you have? What do you have there on the table in front of you, though?
This is Turkish treat, baklava.
Oh yeah. Try that.
Yeah, you can. Even if you haven't prepped, you can put food on top of it, and it kind of sandwiches it in there and helps.
My wife is just went to the kitchen to get me sugar.
Oh, smart.
Well, there's tons of sugar in that baklava. It's honey, but still, it's sugar.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Wow.
good. Why did I go through this again?
The same reason Katie does it on a regular basis.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's a challenge.
Yes.
Man, I'm still like, especially the back of my tongue, still on fire. I don't remember the Paqui burning that long.
I still have a mouth burn,
Yeah.
and it's gone to my lips as well.
Yeah, it will stay on your lips for a really long time, because last time when I did this, it was like the other one, it was like really bad.
For some reason, my lips aren't on fire, but now this inside of my mouth is. It's like spreading to the inside of my mouth. I can feel it in the back of my throat and my tongue. Yeah, that's mean. That is mean-spirited.
Yeah,
So-
I don't I don't know what the aftermath will be like, but that might be a hotter mouth burn than the Paqui one chip.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because I'm almost like, you know how you get to that stage where you're almost like hyperventilating?
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of there.
Oh no.
But it's okay because I don't feel it. I don't feel it down here at all. And with the Paqui, I knew exactly where it was the whole time.
Oh yeah.
This one, not so much. So it seems like this one kind of attacks your tongue, your mouth, your throat, and then. But you said you can feel it going down, right?
Yeah, I can feel it in my stomach now. I have a warm belly.
Yeah, I don't feel it going down so much. I just feel, like I said, I still feel it in my throat, still feel it in my tongue.
What made me do this?
Is this the hottest thing you've ever eaten, Sean?
Actually, no.
Okay.
So what is
You
the
can
hottest
try
thing you've ever
Indian
eaten?
food. You can try Indian food.
Mm.
No,
Yeah,
I've tried Indian food, but like, what would something be like hotter than this as far as Indian food goes? I've never really had anything
Actually-
with that level of heat.
Actually, the Desi food or Indian or Pakistani food, basically because they have like a lot of oil on it, so you won't feel it at that moment. But for example, if you go for something like a chicken kadhai, something like that, that's extremely spicy. It's
Wow.
actually full of what do you call this? Crushed
Ghost
peppers.
peppers?
Yeah, red crushed peppers. It's like cooked with crushed peppers. That is hot.
Yeah,
but
I would
this
have
is
to.
another level of hot.
I would have to say, to me, it's hotter than the Paqui,
Okay.
but flavor wise, not as
Yeah.
good. Because the Paqui, at least the Paqui get that corn chip flavor, right? You get that tortilla chip flavor with the Paqui, and I really didn't get this with this one. This was kind of like like maybe not a tortilla chip per se, like maybe they just ground corn and they kind of like
Baked
fried
it.
it or roasted it or whatever. Because to me, it didn't have that same. It didn't have the same texture. It didn't have the same flavor as a corn chip. So it kind of lacked that corn chip flavor. From a challenge standpoint, I suppose it was good from a challenge standpoint, but from a flavor standpoint, not so much. You got the heat from the Reaper and the heat from the Scorpion, but I didn't get a lot of flavor.
No, I could definitely taste the peppers, but because it is, again, like dehydrated chili powder, it's just kind of bitter and hot.
Yeah, it's starting to dissipate now. Not as crazy. It's like my teeth are hot. That's really weird. My teeth are hot, but like the back of my teeth are hot.
My lips are
Um, Yeah. All right. Well,
I
Sean.
feel like it's
So
struggling.
we're gonna go on a flavor and heat scale 1 to 10. Katie, what would you rate it? Heat and flavor.
For heat, I think it's a 5 out of 10 for me. Again, I don't really like heat scales because it not only depends on the person, but it depends on the day.
Yeah.
And then for flavor, that's probably a 2. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. I would say for me, heat wise, I'm gonna put it around an 8. For me, it's my again. You're absolutely right. It's a personal thing. So for me, I would say a heat level of 8, a flavor level of 2. Maybe even 1, like somewhere between 1 and 2, because like flavor wise, there wasn't a lot of flavor to it and everything. It wasn't as good as the corn chip flavor of the Paqui one chip challenge. So flavor wise, somewhere between a 1 and 2. Heat wise, around an 8. Sean, what do you say?
I say the flavor. I actually do not taste any flavor on that. It was just like a spice. So I give a 0. To be
Yeah.
honest.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
Yeah, flavor wise.
I think Katie and I were being generous.
Like 7.
Yeah.
For heat,
All
I
right.
would give 7 days, something like that.
Well, Sean, we appreciate greatly you sending this to us. It was a fun challenge to do. It's always fun doing challenges with Katie. Be sure to check out Katie's channel, Beyond Saddle Eats. We'll have a link down below. Sean,
I will be on my wife's channel, so I will give you the link for my wife's channel as well.
all right, so we'll have that down below as well, so you can check that out. And once again, Sean, thank you for joining us in Germany, and B, for providing this
No
level
problem.
of caustic fun for us. So thank you both for joining us. Just remember that it's crazy out there, but please take care of yourselves, take care of others, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.